So we've been at Dunfermline High School, we had a rugby PE lesson, so we were just chipping in, hopefully seeing some people pick up sport. Our rugby delivery is took by our development officer for rugby, which is Matthew, so he delivers all of the rugby here at Dunfermline High School, so it's great to have him coming in with the knowledge and expertise that he has to take rugby, and basically we as PE teachers try to facilitate that as best as we can to help Matthew obviously to gain the best for the pupils. Yeah, so within Dunfermline High School we've obviously got boys and girls rugby. However, obviously girls rugby is kind of trying to take that off the ground and get running with it. We do have a few that do come on to girls rugby week in, week out. However, it's trying to look at obviously kind of gaining the numbers so that obviously we can kind of take a team forward. So I think promoting girls sport just in general is huge. I think it's something that obviously by the kind of cut off of S3, that's when everything starts to dip. So hopefully they're in S2 now at the current moment. So hopefully that will kind of take them a wee bit forward, and that will maybe motivate them to hopefully get into rugby, whether it is, or just generally hopefully in sport in general, and just to keep them active and engaged.
Yeah, so I actually picked up rugby in school. Sarah Quick, who played for the Scotland women's team at the time, she came along, she was a DO, and she did a session very much like the one that we did today, and it was off the back of that I went along to Murrayfield Wanderers, which was my local club at the time. So yeah, even just getting that taste of rugby at school has kind of led to this journey that we've been on since then. So I think it's so important to get rugby in schools, because it can be something just like that, like a random PE session that can then like really change like what your life's going to look like.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely amazing for them obviously to give up their time. I know it's a very busy schedule, but for them to give up their time to come in for the start of the block for them especially, hopefully it'll really motivate them and engage them going forward with rugby or any sport, but also specifically we're trying to obviously look at rugby and getting the engagement with Rhona and Lisa coming in. So I think it hopefully will engage more within PE, but also hopefully it'll maybe take aspirations further for some of them out with of PE.
I think rugby is like one of those real unique sports that there's like a position for every size and shape, and if you're faster, if you're stronger, like whatever your skill set is, and I think that's something that makes rugby so unique, and that's why it's so important to bring into schools, because it's a sport that is actually really accessible for everyone.